guys, today I'll be bringing you an interesting game, FIFA 15. I have never played a sports game in my life, and I don't even really care for sports, so this was a really unique, interesting one. I was trying to figure out what game to review, and my son ended up wanting to be in soccer, so we enrolled him in soccer, and he was asking me what the rules are with soccer, and of course I've never really watched it or played it. I know obviously you go from one goal to the other, but my idea, I just figured I'd go and buy a game and play it to see what it was like. That's why I got 15 instead of 19. I went to GameStop and it was $3 a used one, so I was like, sure, why not? And I was actually pleasantly surprised. I don't know if I was surprised because I don't like sports games, or I've never played sports games and it's a good sports game, or if I actually like sports game and never played them, or if it's because I've spent countless hours playing Blitzball. I don't know. But either way, I found it highly enjoyable. The graphics were phenomenal. All I could think of when I was playing was this is a game that's 4 years old for $3. These graphics are. When I was streaming, I had one screen and then the screen that I was looking at, and every once in a while from my peripheral vision I would look at the other screen, and it seriously looked like a real life soccer game on TV. The graphics were that crisp. I mean, obviously when you look dead at it, you can tell it's a game, but from my peripheral I'm like, oh man, that's crazy lifelike. Every once in a while the people would do some weird movements like that, but it looked pretty intense for a $3 game. I would say one of the fun things about this game is you do have a career. You get to pick a person. If you don't know anything about sports like me, you could just create a character and name them whatever you want, throw them in the world and give them money. He basically go, I was about to say battle. I can show how much I don't play sports games, but you go on into games and you play a game, and if you win you get money, and if you lose, bad things will happen to you, I guess. I didn't really lose. One of the things I like about this game is it does have auto detect as far as difficulty level. So when me and my son were playing, we booted it up, played it for the very first time. Me and him were in there, just two players. I never even touched the game. And the first game we played, it said, well, based on your performance, we advise picking amateur. So it does a really good job at telling you when you should boost it up, and when my son stopped playing, I was playing career level by myself, and after a game or two it was just like, based on your stats now we advise to boost the level up. I mean, you don't have to, but it pretty much knows that perfect difficulty, so that was fun. The levels, once they pick your difficulty, you can go in there and play. You can easily swap the character you want. Now I did have to go into the menu and say don't auto switch, but once you change that, it's fairly easy to pick who you want to be and run around the field with it. And the character creation is fun. They had something online where you could take a picture of your face and put your face on the character, which mine was kind of scary at first, but after a couple tries it worked. So it's got its flaws, but it was a fun idea. As far as rewarding the trophies that are there, I think I played for about a week and I only got one trophy, so the trophies are kind of hard to get. And as far as I can tell, they have a whole lot of teams and characters to pick from. Like I said, I don't follow the sport, so I can't tell if there's certain teams that aren't there or whatnot. That's another reason why I didn't care to get 19, because the only difference to me would be the teams and lineups, which I don't pay attention to anyways. But it definitely makes me excited to get into soccer, and now since my son wants to play soccer, I think it'd be a fun sport to watch. And once I get to know the teams and the players, I might get the updated version. It was that fun. It is 2 to 4 players multiplayer. on a screen, but then you can end up going online and play up to 22 players. I didn't do that. That would be insane. That'd be pretty crazy. The controls were weird at first. I had to get used to kicking the ball and whatnot. The controls are very, very sensitive. It would say, press and hold this to kick farther. And if you held it for more than half a second, it would just kick it all the way across the field, even if you're right in front of the goal. So it's very, 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 very sensitive, and you have to get used to that exact time when to kick the ball. But like I said, it sets it on beginner even if you can't do that, so you can still have fun with it and just pick it up and play. It's definitely a game I would advise to play. It's, like I said, it might just be because I played Blitzball for it almost felt natural when I just picked up and started playing it. But you have characters, and when you unlock certain achievements in the game, they get stronger. You get strength points and agility points or whatever. So it is almost like an RPG. You have a character in the career mode, and you just level them up, get them stronger, and that was a really, really fun aspect of it. And that's it for my review. Thank you guys for watching, and if you liked it, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, thanks.